How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review right here on the channel tonight. And as you guys can see, continuing with the daily SBCs, here have dropped Winter Wildcards Etebo. We're going to review them tonight to see if it's worth slotting into your Premier League teams, or any team for that matter in Ultimate Team. So if you do enjoy, make sure to like the video, that is always appreciated, and subscribe down in the comment section below. In the comment section, that's not where the subscribe button is, that's where you comment, but the subscribe button is below the video. By the way, the title, it may look different, we're just trying a little something a little bit different on the channel, just for ease of eyes, that's basically what I'm going to try to say, because capital letters, it might harm your eyes in the long run, so we're trying to tone down the lack of, well, the amount of capital letters in the title. But anyways, guys, Etebo today, price-wise, 90,000 on the PlayStation, coming in around 100k on the Xbox though, so it can be quite pricey. The thing is with this card, once you see him in action in game, you might not think he's as pricey or overpriced. Perhaps if you're looking at the card thinking he is overpriced, you might not think that once you see him in action in game. He's got 3-star skills, high work rates, and 4-star weak foot. As for the attributes in game, this is sensational, man, because he's got something in every category that can be very valuable. Even in the shooting category, which is his worst out of the entire bunch, the only one that is not amongst Club 80, he's got 90 shot power. That is really pivotal when it does come to scoring goals. Shot power in this game, it basically gives you more of a chance to put it in the net. You don't keep your reactions. If they're really high and you've got low shot power, they'll react before the ball even sees the back of the net or even like the goal line. So if you've got shot power, it doesn't matter the accuracy too many times, as long as it's in the right area. Now personally, I put a Shadow Chem style on him. Passing-wise, I don't see the need for an improvement within that. He's got 85 vision, 91 short pass, 89 long pass. Very good in that area. Even free kicks aren't too shabby. Shooting-wise, yes, I could put a finisher, hunter, Deadeye or whatever on the card. But again, it's another category which I'm not going to utilize too often. And his shot power should be sufficient. He does lack in the attacking kind of sense of like skills, the technicality in front of goal. So he does lack in the attacking third of the field. And he excels in the middle and the defensive side. But overall, what a player we have here. Physicality, 89 jumping on someone that's 5'9". You'll love to see it. He's almost like, who else is 5'9" in the Premier League? There's someone else that jumps really high in the Premier League that's 5'9". I can't figure it out right now. He's got great stamina for high work rates, 91. Good strength, sensational aggression, 84. Defending stats go through the roof with a Shadow Chem style, as does the pace. Dribbling. Look at that, boys. 93 agility. Now, that is the key stat here, the agility and balance. Even the reactions, the ball control's good as well. The dribbling, I mean, he's not really flairful in his dribble. He's got a long shot trait, long shot taker trait, as his CPU AI one. It's not going to mean anything for you whatsoever. But with the stats that he's got, this guy could be one of the better box-to-box midfielders on the game. That's what we're going to have a look at today. That's what we're going to see today. Lads, let's get into gameplay. So here we go into the gameplay for the Watford Maestro. Or Wondrous Watford. I'm looking for alliteration. Watford and Maestro don't alliterate. The wonderful Watford. He's not a winger either. Anyways, guys, it's Etebo. For me, he's one of the better box-to-boxes in the Premier League, and I know what you're going to say. That's something that's like really snappy judgment on the card. He's only been out a few hours, but judging by what he did offer for me, this is Division 1 as well. The Elite Division doesn't appeal to me. I just think it's going to be a sweat every single game. I probably will get in there before the season ends, potentially for the rewards, because it does reset you to two divisions every end of the season. But I just don't care that much for the Elite Division. Whereas Etebo, he cares for the ball. What I mean by that is he's always in and around where the ball is on the pitch. See, if your opponent is coming on your attack, bang, he's in their face with the aggression, with the high work rates, and he's wanting to win the ball back with his interceptions, his tackling, or anything like that. In the attack, with a high attacking work rate, he's also following up in the attack too. And I did have quite a few chances with him. That's on his weak foot, off the bar. He is right-footed, of course, with the 4-star weak foot. He goes very close, even with the header there, goes very close as well. But I just liked the energy. That's the key word I've been looking for this entire review. I just couldn't find it. I like the energy he provides in the midfield. Normally with midfielders, especially in the Premier League as well, you've got midfielders that lack energy. I'm not saying that about everyone. It's just that high work rate. I believe, or I want to believe, that Flashback Kante has high work rates. I'm just going to quickly search it here, boys, right? I believe he does anyways. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if I'm right, well, I'm right. But I believe he's got high work rates. He does, right? And that differs massively from his normal card, because his normal card's got medium high. And for me, that just like, it sits him back in defense and it sits him perfectly as a CDM. Whereas box to boxes with high work rates, they kind of come into their own every now and then. Obviously, if you want a more attacking box to box, maybe 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and you want your midfielder to get forward more than defend, and just have that kind of balance, high medium's brilliant. If you want them to defend more, a higher defensive work rate is a must, and like a medium offensive work rate. So that's what you're looking for there. But as a box to box, high does really well. And you can see the amount of times during this review he wins the ball, he's in and around the ball, his passing is tremendous, and just the energy that, like I did say, that he's bringing to the midfield. And I love that about the card. Very energetic, and he covers a lot of grounds. He's very athletic on this game, and I really do like it. Overall, you can see the pros on the left hand side. The pace is phenomenal with the Shadow Chem style. Would it be good without the Shadow Chem style? Yes, because 85 acceleration for a CDM or even box to box in this game is sufficient, and it is very good. But again, he just brings a lot to the table. He doesn't bring that attacking quality in the final thirds, which is why attacking's amongst the cons, because he just doesn't have that. What again? I'm missing out words today. He doesn't have that je ne sais quoi. Hey, what does that mean? I hope it means something nice and I haven't just been abusive. But he doesn't have that je ne sais quoi when it comes to his attacking abilities. Again, I have no idea what that means. I just hope it means well. I actually did score one with Etebo coming in the back post there and blast it in the back of the net with that 90 shot power. I think I caught that kind of on the half volley as well, you see on the replay. So in terms of pros, got the pace, agility, shot power passing, and tackling with the corner. The corner's being attacking. With that being said, we're going to jump in the summary, summarise the card, and give you an overall rating. So there we have it then, lads, for a very energetic Etebo. Or alliteration, nailed it, energetic Etebo. What an energetic midfielder, like I did say. Those high work rates that he does possess, give him that ability to just cover so much ground in the midfield. He defends well, he attacks okay, and that kind of mid-play, where he's in between the defence and attack, sensational. He's closing down the tackle, spot on, very aggressive in that as well. Stamina, great. His dribbling's very good when you look at the basics of it, right? Plus with the agility, he does get turned in midfield, he can turn very quick and chase down that opponent with his great pace and win the ball back with his great aggression, tackling, and everything about his defensive game. When it does come to passing, he can do that as well. You see a player on the move, you want a through ball, you want a driven pass into their toes, he's very accurate with that. And again, show that in the gameplay. Shooting-wise, attacking-wise, isn't always great. So if you do get the chance, just try and blast it, utilise that shot power. Apart from that, he's not too gifted in that area, but he's still a very good box-to-box and utterly unbelievable. The player I kind of want to compare him to today, obviously, it will be Kante, but it's the flashback Kante, because in the Premier League, right? Everyone wants box-to-boxes. Everyone loves box-to-box midfielders, especially if you're rocking like a three-man midfield. Because you do need that kind of balance. What's Bruno's work rates? I've got a feeling, yeah, high. But he's more of like the attacking box-to-box, you know what I'm saying? Whereas this card is the opposite of that. He's more of a defensive box-to-box because he lacks the attacking qualities that, say, Bruno Fernandes has. Who else? The flashback Kante, I mentioned him before. I think he's 87 rated. Where is he, boys? I'm getting scared. Oh, no, I was actually on him. Yeah, look at this card, man. He's just better than this card, isn't he? Yeah, dude, way better than this card. He actually does perform a lot better than this card in game as well. I used this card for a while. I did use this card for a while. And then I've got the red version, the CDM version, and it just gives way more balance to the team in a lot of different things I'm looking for. And if you couple, say, a normal Kante, or even an informed Kante, with a box-to-box like this, and you've got that kind of 2 CDM layout, which personally I do have right now. I'm using a 4-2-2 with the 2 CDMs. The balance is incredible, and it just works really well. He gets a strong link to someone in this league as well. Oh, Ndidi, if Ndidi gets a special card, but I think it's Onyeka. I don't know what rating Onyeka is though, lads. Is he 84? There he is, boys. There he is. Onyeka. High work rates. Dude, the Nigerian force in the midfield, mate. You love to see that. You love to see that. I think he is better than Onyeka as well. Again, how much is this Onyeka card? Because when he did come out, he was expensive at the start, and then he just dropped, mate. He dropped really much. I reckon. Oh, he's about 30k these days? 35. Probably between 30 and 40k, right? Maybe just over 40. But his price would have been escalated tonight due to the release of this man. By the way, his first name, that's a madness. I don't know if I can say that, but I'm going to keep up with the energetic Etebo. So, when it does come to overall rating, we'll get into that right now as well. Got it right here in front of me. As I did do the graphics, here's something I prepared earlier on. So, the overall rating for Etebo, and I think this is fully deserved for what he brings to the team, a 9.0. He's very balanced in that midfield, but he's more balanced into the midfields and the defensive midfields. Once you start going into that second third is where you see the flaws in his game, so just be aware of that. 9.0, fully deserved. I mean, as far as box-to-box midfielders go, defensive kind of box-to-box midfielders within the Premier League, this guy is the best right now, without a shadow of a doubt the best. You can get attacking ones, Bruno Fernandes, we've just seen that before, but for me, defensively, this guy is king. As for the value for coins, 9.2. I've got value for time there. So I'm actually going to keep that in the video, lads, because it's an editing mistake, right, that I haven't corrected as of right now. But everyone always skips that part and says, oh, value for time? You made one mistake? I must type this in your comments. And it happens every single video, so it increases the interactions, mate. 200 IQ. I'm not just a beautiful face. I also have a beautiful mind. But the value for coins, a lot of people's going to look at that. Hey, keep an eye out for the comments in the comment section. But it's a 9.2 for myself. I reckon he's fully worth the coins. Look at 90,000 on the PlayStation. Perfection, utter perfection. And yeah, even the 100k on the Xbox. Should he drop by 20k or something like that? Dude, get this card immediately. Sensational box to box. And when it does come to enjoyment, I think he lacks that kind of swagger, the flair, stuff like that. But my good God, is this guy. He's got more ability than enjoyment, but he does everything to a great extent. But he doesn't bring that exhilarating kind of hype, you know. He's not a skiller. He's not some player that's going to dribble past 53 players and backheel it into the bottom corner. He's not going to do that. He's not going to bring that excitement. But what he does offer is tremendous ability. And lads, that's where we're going to leave it for today for this review of Etebo. Honestly, if you guys have completed them, please let me know your thoughts on Etebo in the comment section below. If you want to keep in touch with the channel, make sure you subscribe. I actually believe I'm going to be streaming on this platform very, very soon, and it's going to be on this channel. I just need to work, by the way, the Spurs West Ham game's on, that's quite, I keep looking up. I just need to kind of work out the times, because I do want to stream on YouTube. I mean, I've had difficulties with other platforms right now, so we'll see where we do end up. But if it is YouTube, I need to space out the uploads and the streams. If you guys got a stream idea plan for me on YouTube, please let me know. And I'll see if I can put that in place for you guys. But thank you very much for watching today. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Drop a comment in the comment section below. If you're watching the football, enjoy that. But have a great rest of your night, lads. We'll catch you tomorrow.